Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to your November 2022 monthly reading, or whenever you are so forth called here. Please do remember this is a timeless reading, so whenever you are drawn to this reading, please know, regardless of the date stamp on it, it is your reading and you are meant to see it at the right time. To all my Sagittarius subscribers and return visitors, great big thank you for your continued support on the channel. If you're new, my name is Amy. I at Cancerianhouse of Tarot, and I'm very pleased to have you here. Most of you already are aware of the drills, so just as a quick reminder, feel free to check your moon, rising, Venus signs for you or the person that you have most on your mind, Sagittarius, for additional messages and for additional expansion and understanding of your situation. Do not try to make anything fit. And remember, we're all on different timelines. It could have already happened, be happening now, or be happening in the future. All right, my beautiful Sagittarius, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into your reading. We are looking at love and romantic partnerships. So if you're looking for something more general, you might want to hard click, heart right, and look for a different reading. We'll be taking a look right now at your overall energy, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, you're coming through with the Four of Cups. So this is definitely feeling the energy of sadness, of disappointment, boredom, dissatisfaction. This is also really, I feel like a lot of my Sagittarius out there that I'm connecting with at this moment are feeling very much lost in their emotions, kind of not knowing what to do. It's a pretty hard energy to be in, but let's go ahead and take a look at your subconscious and your hidden energy, something that you may not be aware of at this moment. What is Sagittarius hidden energy, please? All right, some of you may be sad over a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. All right, Sagittarius. There is a dominant fire sign here that wants to come into partnership, or you were in partnership with, that this feels like it's taking a lot of time here. Three of Wands is patiently waiting, waiting for things to change, waiting for things to show up. There is a distance here, waiting for your ships to come in. Maybe there's something for some of you that you're very passionate and you're wanting to go after. Could be a partnership, a romantic connection. Yeah, Sagittarius, look, there's your card right behind that. That you're feeling is maybe not the right timing. There's a timing issue here. So let's see your person, Sagittarius. Let's see what kind of overall energy they're coming through as. Now, when I say person, this could be somebody that you are hoping, wishing, desiring to connect with, have previously connected to, or in current connection, or will be connecting with in the future. What is Sagittarius's person's overall energy at this time? How are they showing up? All right, Sagittarius, they're coming through with the Page of Pentacles. So this is somebody who is slow moving. They're very cautious. They're very meticulous about their movements. They're very aware of like cause and effect. So this is not going to be somebody who is going to act impulsively or recklessly. This is somebody who's going to act with purpose. This is the most stable knight in the tarot, and this is the one who finishes the finish line. Now, may not be the first one across it, but is, going to get there. All right, so what do we have for the hidden and subconscious energy of Sagittarius's person? Thank you. Knight of Wands, subconscious energy, Knight of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles, or the King of Pentacles, excuse me. World at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this, for some of you, is somebody at a distance. They could live in a different city, a different town, a different country, a different state, depending on where you're at. There could be emotional or physical distance as well if you're in the same location. What I'm seeing in their hidden and subconscious energy, I'm getting two messages here. So Sagittarius, you are often represented by the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is very adventuresome. They're very, they're filled with curiosity. They're very charismatic. And the Knight of Wands can be represented here by you. And what I am seeing is your person may be sensing that you're trying to move things a little fast when it comes to really being solid. You could also inhabit some of the traits of the King of Pentacles, whether you're masculine or feminine here. The energy is really kind of being stable, being independent. But this is the King of Pentacles. They doesn't really show their emotions very well. They kind of hold them back. There's a refrain. And that's kind of what I'm picking up. For some of you, this person's slowly moving towards you, slowly wanting to move things along. Some of you, they may be looking at long-term possibilities here, and they're maybe considering that with you. Or they may be feeling like they want to slow things down because you're trying to move too quick into a steady connection. So let's see. And this could also be roles reversed, so feel free to swap them around. And let's see what the shared energy is between you and your person, Sagittarius. All right, so we got the Seven of Swords showing up here. I'm going to get a clarifier on that. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Sagittarius and their person? Two of Wands. Queen of Swords. Okay. Wow, Sagittarius, this is a very interesting energy that I'm picking up as this shared energy between you. So the Seven of Swords kind of indicates a energy of, this is my card of yuck, I'm not going to lie. This is lies, manipulations, half-truths, sneaking around, treachery, trying to get away with something. But this is also a card of self-sabotage. It's also a card of distrust. And there is an energy of distrust between you. There is a choice, a decision on the table that feels kind of deceptive. Like somebody's trying to get away with something, trying to get one over. This is how you both are kind of feeling in this situation. What's needed here is blunt, honest truth, right? There's a lot of confusion and fear surrounding the situation. Let's see what other additional information is coming through here. What else does Sagittarius need to know? We got the Strength, the card of Leo. Seven of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. All right, the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Let me get the card that slipped off the table. Judgment. Okay, so we got some major arcana popping up here. We have actually three of them in just a short little bit. So let's go ahead and cover this. Sagittarius, the other additional information is we have Strength here, the card of Leo. We have Libra here as well. And then we have the Judgment card. So what I am seeing with the Strength card, let's go ahead and cover that right away. So this is this energy of being refrained, right? Trying to be brave, trying to be courageous, trying to gather your strength to tame your more wild impulses. Somebody's trying to really kind of tamper themselves down here. This is also, again, the energy of giving a little bit to the situation, but holding back. Followed behind it was a Seven of Wands, which is that energy of feeling defensive. There's obstacles and there's challenges in the way of the situation. So I feel like you and your person are trying to overcome these situations, but it's going to require things being very equal give and take. There cannot be a power imbalance in this situation. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I've got another card here of balance, right? Justice is all about balance and making a fair or right, honest to goodness decision. So what I am seeing is somebody's holding back, somebody's refraining, or both of you are. And this is creating obstacles and delays and defensiveness in your situation. When you're coming together, it has to be equal give and take. Now, are there times where things are going to be where one person is giving a little bit more because the other person has to maybe take a little bit more? Yes. But overall, that should be something that happens infrequently between the dynamics here. What should be more common is that you both are meeting on the same page, going at the same rate, where things are completely equal and balanced across the board. This is looking at long-term stability, independence, strength. This is looking at courage, being courageous and an entrepreneur, making your own path, making your own way. The Queen of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck represents the ideal long-term partner. It represents stability. And I feel like this is kind of where some of you are trying to get. You're looking at the long-term future. You're looking at the stability. I do want to point out that we do have the matching set here. We have the Queen and the King to each other. So this has the potential to be a very strong connection that can withstand the test of time. But a fair and honest decision, a choice, has to be made here. It has to be fair, right? And that's going to lead to a judgment, a final decision. If things are not fair, if they're not balanced, this is definitely having to do with a renewal or beginning of love here. This could be a renewal for some of you. This could be a new beginning for some of you, but it has to be balanced for this love to get off the ground. Because if it's not, it's just going to be a more painful endings, more woundedness, and then things being left behind. Yeah, if we got the Tower as well. So, like, legitimately, this is the possibility that I'm seeing, which is a beginning of love, filling each other up, giving to each other, equal give and take here. You know, but it's got to be fair. It's got to be balanced. Otherwise, it's woundedness, it's betrayal, it's moving away, and it's destruction. And I know that's kind of hard to hear, and some of you are probably already clicking out already, but that is kind of what I am seeing. There is a potential for this to go very beautifully. There's a sense of needing to develop trust, things to be fair and balanced, for you guys to be on the same page. However, again, if things are not equal, if not balanced, you're going to end up back in this painful position. All right, so let's go ahead and take a deeper dive into the situation. We're going to pull a more traditional style spread and see what's coming through. This could be a continuation of what we just seen, or this could be something completely different. All right, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, let's look at past, present, future energy for Sagittarius. Past, present, future energy for Sagittarius' person, and the shared energy between them. Past, present, and future. All right. All right, in the past, Sagittarius, you're coming through with the King of Pentacles. Currently, you have the Two of Pentacles. And future energy, you have the Ace of Swords. Your person is coming through in the past with the Six of Wands. Currently, they have the Six of Swords. And future energy, they have the Eight of Cups. Shared energy in the past between you was the Four of Pentacles. The current energy is the Devil. Future energy is the Hermit. Yeah, Major Arcana again. Additional information we need to know. Four of Cups with the Eight of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles with the Tower. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Wow. All right. So Sagittarius, this is looking like somewhat of a continuation of what we just seen. So I do want to make acknowledgement that, again, we have the Queen and King of Pentacles showing up here. So some of you may be connecting with a significant earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We got Capricorn. Also here, we have the Ace of Swords. And we have Virgo with the Hermit. Now, you could be connected with any sign, so don't take that as a sign of synchronicity if your person's sign did not get called out. All right, so in the past, what I am seeing is kind of clear here. You were ready for long-term commitment, Sagittarius. You were committed, you were stable, you were We're definitely in the energy of the King of Pentacles, which is solid, stable. You were very generous in giving and accommodating. However, you were refrained when it comes to emotions. Your person, they wanted recognition for the things that they did, the actions that they took. With the Six of Wands, they're wanting to reconciliate, they're wanting to have victory, they're wanting this to work out, but they want to be acknowledged. What I'm picking up here is Four of Pentacles was the energy between you, so there was this refrain, this holding back. This was a fear-based energy. And so what I am kind of gathering in this moment, Sagittarius, is this energy between you of refrain and fear. Sagittarius, I feel like a lot of it was you exposing your emotions and allowing this person to be fully in and really know what was going on and how you really felt. This is because this would make you vulnerable. And vulnerability was at that time didn't feel much like an option. Your person, I feel, wanted to take charge. They wanted to have victory. They wanted the situation to work out. But they were wanting a little bit more from you. And that's kind of the energy that I'm getting here, is like maybe they held back as well because they weren't seeing really the investment into them as much as they were expecting. So where we're at now is this power dynamic, right? Both of you are refraining, both of you holding back. Sagittarius, I feel like you're struggling here with a decision, or more importantly, to find your footing, to find your balance, or to bring balance to the situation. I think you're well aware that things are out of balance and out of whack. Your person is looking at moving forward. They don't want the turbulence. They don't want to fight. This is a person who wants to take action. They want to move things along. But the devil is what's coming in between you. So this can be, the devil can be many different things. This can be legitimate, like alcohol, drugs, codependency, toxic patterns and behaviors for, in relationships as well as towards each other. This can be obsessiveness, so overindulgence in any area. This can be third party energy, which it can be anything from, romantic third parties to interference by friends, family, work, hobbies, critical thinking, so on and so forth, exercise. This can be anything that's impacting the relationship. What I am seeing is there's this breakdown of communication. This fear is kind of running the both of you at this moment. So what I am getting here in the future, Sagittarius, is you're going to have an epiphanic moment. You're going to really see things clearly here with this Ace of Swords. This is bringing truth to light. Your person is walking away from something here. And I'm going to get a clarifier on this in just a moment. But this can be this person walking away from you, walking away from this relationship. Maybe you see things clearly and you speak your mind and this person walks away. Or this could be this person walking away from the toxicity, the trait, the thing that really kept them from being able to really be truly happy, to really move forward. Both of you are in an energy of introspection and a little bit of isolation and detachment here. There is a strong bond between you and this person with the Six of Cups showing up. There is this energy of a return to past times, return to past ways, return to innocence. There's a renewal here. Soulmate energy. I'm definitely feeling this energy where there's a strong bond, strong connection. Some of you may share children with this person. You do have this card of Scorpio showing up with a death and rebirth. So there is an ending that is coming here or has came here and a rebirth. Again, somebody was trying to get away with something. Somebody was not being fully equal, fully transparent. They were not really showing up the way they should have been. What's at stake here is this really beautiful connected relationship where it's equal and balanced that has the potential. This is all the potential here. Hierophant Taurus energy for long-term commitment, marriage, stability. And there's that Ace of Cups. Like, it's right there underneath the surface. You guys can get there. It's just someone needs to take the initial steps here to release the fear. All right, so what do we have? Let's see what is Sagittarius getting clarity on in the future here with the Ace of Swords. What is she getting clarity on? He or she? Four of Swords. One more. And the clarity, please. The Nine of Pentacles. What is the Eight of Cups for Sagittarius' person? Okay. All right. And the Hermit. Oh, wow. Well, there you go. All right, so what I'm getting is I think this is going to be a bold, challenging move. Sagittarius, you're coming through with the Ace of Swords in the future, where you're seeing things clearly, right? You've had an epiphanic moment. You've got the clarity that you need. You're going to take a step back. You're going to take a time out to contemplate your next move, which this tells me in a very certain kind of way that this is a power move because you're stepping into the Nine of Pentacles as you're doing this. You're embracing all that you are. You're really stepping into your power here. And by taking a step back, this is allowing you to break free of your toxic patterns, your fear. Which is ironically, I think, going to send this person straight back to you. Because what I'm seeing is the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Three of Cups. So this person's really sitting in a lot of emotions. And I think when you withdraw and you take a step back, this person is really going to go inside their head and they're going to make some power moves here. They're wanting to reconciliate. They're wanting to have good times. They've got a lot of passion and desire. They want to restart this with you. They're going to choose. They're going to choose to come forward, okay? They're going to choose to come back or move things along for some of you. I see the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant. So this is taking action towards love, wanting to build a long-term future, really wanting to commit here is what I'm seeing come through. Again, Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck with Judgment. It's choosing love and then communicating it. So Sagittarius, what I'm going to see is there's this power struggle, there's this fear, it's all getting in the way. You're going to have an epiphanic moment. You're going to take a step back. You're going to embrace your power, embrace who you are. And the moment that you do that, the moment that you withdraw your energy completely from this person and really direct it right to yourself, right? You're going to have that moment of isolation when you do this that is really going to send this person a big, clear message. And it's going to wake them up and they're going to get moving. And they're going to come in very quickly, very romantically, and make an offer for a long-term commitment. Beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the zodiac signs that are most showing up in your energy at this time. The most dominant signs, we're going to go from most dominant to least dominant. All right, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, let's take a look at Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for November 2022, or whenever they're called to this reading. What are the zodiac signs that are most dominant in their energy at this time? Please show me clearly, precisely, accurately. What is the most dominant? All right, so we got Scorpio and Gemini. We've got Taurus, Sagittarian energy, Pisces, Libra, and these are still present, but they're less dominant. Aquarius, Virgo, Aries, Capricorn, Leo, and Cancer. All right, my beautiful Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get your closing message from the Wisdom of the Oracle. We'll be taking a look at your general Oracle message, relationship message, your prosperity message, and your protection message. Feel free to stick around for all of them, or just stick around for the one that you most need to hear. All right, Spirit guides, what do we have for the best message, advice, and guidance for Sagittarius, please? Thank you. All right, so we have round and round. All right, so here is your message. General message. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backwards, the truth is that you are standing at a higher level, looking down on your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and lessons learned. All right, so Sagittarius, what it's telling you is that though everything may seem familiar, it may seem like it's going in the same direction as it gone before, there is something massively different. You have a new perspective in order to make the changes that you desired. Relationship message. Are you wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar? Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person who may not look similar, but who attracted you because of the easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that's fine, as you get to do things again, only different this time. For you learned something of great value since the last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you're aware? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. And then we have prosperity message. If you're in a scenario that appears to be an echo of something that's already happened in the past in your work life, it is because you're being invited to see what you couldn't see before. This is a perfect time for you to look at the deeper motives you have and your attraction to the opportunities and people who have entered your life to be a part of your journey to prosperity. Who helps you navigate, who sabotages you, who supports you? What are the familiar signs and your responses to them? When you find yourself in a repeat of a pattern of the past, it's a good time to get a coach or a mentor who can help you see what you can't on your own. Repeat what works, not what doesn't. And then you will be free from old cycles and cease going round and round. And your protection message. Are you refusing to see your own personal responsibility for repeating lessons you don't need to relearn? You have to surrender now to the fact that you are the common denominator in all of these repeated performances. Be happy, for this is a wonderful spot to be in. You can now see the cycles that you wish to exit. Once you figure out that you have the power to stop going round and round, you possess the key to your freedom. Be good to yourself. It's not about blame, but accountability. You can have the abundant life filled with love and prosperity that Spirit so wants for you. This is about believing in yourself, Sagittarius. All right, guys, that is all I have for you at this time. I hope this gave you some clarity into your situation. Please let me know in the comments down below if this reading resonated with you, or simply to say hello. Be sure to smash that like button and get this video out to all the Sagittarius that need to see it. And if you have not yet done so, please consider joining us at Cancerian House of Tarot by hitting that subscribe button. We would love to have you part of the Cancerian team. Otherwise, my beautiful Sagittarius, I will catch you in your next reading. Namaste. Bye for now.